Naughty, naughty.
We had that little thing about can you land on an aircraft carrier. That looks very short.
Hello, it's Wayne here from Whiskey Alpha, and yes, it's another one of those flying videos. This time it is a little trip to a delightful little airfield in Suffolk called Beccles. And to spice things up a little bit, we have exploding ships, we have UFO spotting, and we also have an instructor who gets a little bit tongue-tied. Sorry Jack, had to put that bit in. Now, Beccles Airfield is a delightful little airfield in Suffolk, which has helicopters, parachuting, and a very good reputation for food. And it was somewhere that I hadn't been to before, so decided to do a little planned flight there. As part of the flight planning, I looked at all the usual things, weather, routes, etc, etc, and then had a little bit of an issue because when I looked at the website for Beccles Airfield, they indicated they had a shortened runway. Now, Beccles Runway is actually a tarmac and grass mixture, and they'd gone and closed the grass section. And when I gave them a call and asked them what the length of the runway was, their answer was, it's less than 500 metres. Not great for planning, but let's see how we got on.
Kilo, Roger Rose, use active north side grass, take off runway 26, your discretion, instant wind northerly 5 knots. Taking off, Golf Kilo. There's a tree look like a plane on final, but it's a branch. Yeah, around the corner. No, you mean about not wanting to fly on your own. When I first passed, it was like little hops on my own, and took not ages, but it took a while before I said, sod it, I'm going to go somewhere, let's go somewhere on my own. Yeah. Airspeed's active. Well, this is better than it was at 10 to 10 this morning. Yeah, I mean, when I was looking, it was all a case of, the weather's improving. Yeah. The later we go. I mean, it was circuitable just this morning. Yeah. It's lovely though, isn't it? Beautiful day. It's got to put a fire on. Is it typical Cessna where it's like cold, boiling hot? There's no cold? Or is it? Close. You have an in-between setting? Do we have an in-between setting? So terrific. Not really, no. Okay. There's the junction. Yep. So this is beginning to track in. I don't know if anybody watching, we've not identified them, but...
Naughty, naughty.
Do you want to change frequency?
Roger, Heli Alpha Yankee.
Yep, that's ID in it. Do you want to change radio? Patience, Padawan. Golf Kilo going to Stapleford 122.805. Kilo 805, have a good trip. Thank you, see you soon. Stapleford, good afternoon. Golf Delta Charlie Kilo.
Golf Delta Charlie Kilo, Step Radio, good afternoon, pass your message.
Golf Delta Charlie Kilo is a Cessna 1722 POB VFR Elstree to Beccles. Just going to route via your overhead 1,900 feet, 1032. Any traffic known to conflict, please?
Golf Kilo, no non-traffic effect at this stage, active runway 21 left on circuit, QNH 1032, request advise in the overhead please.
10232 and we will report overhead, Golf Kilo. I'll turn you into a YouTube star. Oh, no. Well, if it means I can retire, yes please. But if not... This is Stapleford down here, isn't it? AFA? Or that way, in that way? Yep. Just come up to about 2,000 just to give it a bit more clearance. Well, they've got nothing... I've not heard anything join overhead, so they've got one guy... but they've got stuff coming inbound, so... One guy in the circuit, so... But you are PIC, sir. If you want to go up, you can go up. Nico, I didn't want you to think I was just getting lazy and just going up and down and up and down and up and down. Kilo, overhead, we'll report leaving frequency.
Kilo, roger, thank you.
Well, this is the M25, so just follow that and it'll take you to the bridge. So that bit of navigation we're not supposed to do, following roads. As long as you're on the right hand side, so you keep it on your left, you're absolutely fine. That's what they did in the olden days. I know. Before someone said, hang on, let's make a chart. Golf Kilo Kolo's departed your zone to the southeast, going to south end radar on 130.780.
Golf Kilo Kilo, Roger, 130.780, thank you.
Go get my teeth in for this one.
You love this, really.
Well, it doesn't sound as though they're too busy. South end, good afternoon. Golf Delta Charlie, Kilo Kilo.
Golf Delta Charlie, Kilo Kilo, south and radar pass message.
Golf Delta Charlie, Kilo Kilo is a Cessna 172 L Street to Beccles. Routing down got a route down the Thames and then just south of your ATZ but inside your controlled airspace. Back routing up to Beccles, if that's okay.
Kilo Kilo, Roger, squawk 4575, QNH 1032, basic service.
Squawking 4575 1032, basic service, Golf Kilo Kilo. When I used to come down here from when after I got my licence, Southend literally just had an ATZ. They didn't have anything else. So you could literally go all the way up the Thames, all the way around it, and over it, and not have to talk to them if you didn't want to.
Kilo Kilo, entering controlled airspace in 2 miles radar control.
Radar control in 2 miles, Golf Kilo Kilo. Jesus, sorry. You're a brake fade then.
Golf Bravo, Charlie Oscar, request PFR general instruction.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, cameras in the flight deck are definitely distracting. Affects the capacity just to speak to people.
Kilo Oscar, entering controlled airspace in half a mile radar control.
So, ladies and gentlemen, those on the left will be coming up to see Southend and some big port where lots of ships come in because this sea. And somewhere down on the right hand side we will be looking for the Richard Montgomery, which will explode at some point in time. And everyone will deny any knowledge of it. Where's the airport? Airport's over there. Airport's over there. So if we head heading towards the end of the pier. Yeah, that's it, and then that keeps me out there ATZ. We've gone past the air threshold anyway, so yeah. I'm having real problems with words today. Don't know why. I'll just speed it up. Yeah.
Golf Kilo Kilo, for your information, Delta 138 Delta, the danger east of Southend is active today.
Copy that, we're just going to get to the pier and then turn north towards Clacton. Golf Kilo Kilo.
Kilo Kilo, Roger.
Hey, that's the saying right on the radio. Woohoo! Well, hopefully Beccles' cafe is... It's got some very good reviews. Yeah. One of the reasons I'm actually going. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we spend enormous amounts of time and money and effort just to go...
Lima.
Yeah, burger.
Changing free.
Right, we are clear now all the way up to Ipswich really. Which I found on it was part of my qualifying cross-country route. And to double check myself, I steered Clacton VOR to put me over Ipswich at a certain, on a certain radial, and as I flew over a town, I looked down, there was a football stadium and there was Ipswich in all the seats, and I was like, yes, it all works. I mean, to be fair, they did pick Norwich, and Norwich to Southend was the long route on the qualifying cross country, and you kind of think, well, if you did kind of get lost, just turn left and head towards the sea and then follow the coast down. Yes, today's question is, are cameras in the cockpit a distraction? And the answer is, I don't know, probably the same amount as a passenger is. Whitesham, good afternoon. Golf Delta Charlie Kilo Kilo, basic service please.
Golf Delta Charlie Kilo Kilo, what is your approach departure message?
Golf Delta Charlie Kilo Kilo is a Cessna 172 Elstree to Beccles, just to the west of Felixstowe, 2,500 feet, 1032. Basic service, please.
Golf Kilo Kilo basic service, QNH 1031.
1031 basic service, Golf Kilo Kilo.
And Golf Kilo Kilo, squawk 4512.
Talking 4512, good basic, Golf Kilo Kilo. I presume this down here is Bentwater. Sorry, it's Woodbridge. Bentwater's just past that.
Yeah.
But this is a UFO landing, was it?
Rendlesham Forest was where it actually landed, and it's quite a famous one because a lot of Americans got involved with it and they found evidence and lights were seen. I'll put the link in the description below if anyone's really interested. But I think it was supposedly they confused the lighthouse at Orford Ness with a UFO, but we don't know. But it was quite a controversial one because the Americans actually broadcast the fact it happened officially,
yeah,
and then did lots of retractions, a bit like Roswell. Like, oh yeah, we found something. No, we didn't. No, we didn't know what you're talking about. The good news is they've got no parachuting today.
Excellent.
Just a very tiny runway.
More than enough for us.
Yeah, it should be. I'll aim for the numbers and just normally land, which is about halfway down anyway. And according to the POH, apply maximum braking.
Beccles, good afternoon. Golf Delta Charlie Kilo Kilo.
Golf Delta Charlie Kilo Kilo, Beccles radio party message.
Golf Delta Charlie Kilo Kilo is a Cessna 152 inbound to you, about 10 miles to the south of you, 2,000 feet, 1031. Request joining instructions, please.
Golf Delta Charlie Kilo Kilo, we're on 27 left hand with a QP of 1028. And you have one helicopter inbound also.
27 left, 1028. Copy that. We'll report airfield in sight. Golf Kilo Kilo. Airfield in sight. It's staring at. White buildings to the left.
White buildings to the left, then there's a big green field. And there's some white buildings in front of it.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to talk about that.
Okay.
Beccles radio, Golf Kilo Kilo. Airfield is in sight. We'll report left base for 27.
Golf Kilo Kilo.
Ah, there it is. Yep, plane taking off. So
Right, I can see it, yeah.
White buildings here, that's it.
Yeah, I can see them now. Right, let's definitely slow things down now. Okay, we're at 1,000 feet, so I'm going to keep going.
Kilo Kilo is left base for 27.
That looks very short. That's 65. 3 stages. RP's on.
Golf Alpha Alpha, leaving the circuit to the west, thanks for the service.
Golf Alpha Alpha, you're welcome. Hope to see you again. Safe journey home.
Kilo Kilo, finals for 27.
Golf Kilo Kilo, surface wind indicating 300, 9 knots.
Kilo Kilo. We had that little thing about can you land on an aircraft carrier?
Thanks.
Right, you're looking good.
Knots.
Room. Plenty of room.
Kilo Kilo, welcome to Beccles 180 backtrack when ready.
180 backtrack, Golf Kilo Kilo.
That was nice. I like that.
There you go.
Visual with the backtracking, or stay on the grass.
Golf Charlie Echo.
My first landing at Beccles, ladies and gentlemen. I quite like that.
That was good. Nice landing. Nice.
So that was my first landing at Beccles, and we then went off and had some lunch. Sadly, I forgot to record anything about the lunch, but it was very, very good. It was very busy, but they managed to accommodate us in one of the little pods they have, and highly recommend it. Anyway, now we've got to take off.
Full power, yep, release. Airspeed is active. Yep. 40 knots. Easy peasy, look at that, loads of runway still.
As you can see, takeoff from Beccles was uneventful, classic short fail technique, and the rest of the trip back to Elstree was quite uneventful, almost boring, which is why I'm not actually going to publish any of it. Biggest issue we had was direction of the sun. Anyway, if you like what I'm doing, please consider the old thumbs up and subscribing to the channel, but whatever you do, please have fun and fly safe. Thanks for watching. Bye.